So everybody, welcome and thank you for staying for this part. Marci and I love getting together and explaining really a little bit deeper about the technology and then kind of hopping in a little bit about the opportunity. But I wanted to take a minute to share with you guys. A lot of you know my story and a lot of you don't. But I think we all start using the stem cell activation patch out of a personal place of reference. And I know that's how it was for me. But it wasn't until after a personal experience, like 4.5 years later, that I was introduced to this technology. But what drove me and attached me to it so deeply was my experience in 2017. I have been in the health and wellness industry now for almost 3 decades, but in 2017, I was very involved in very many different areas. And the last thing I expected to hear, like anyone, is that I had stage 3 breast cancer, because I was on top of my game. I ate really well. I exercised all the time. In my previous life, I was a personal trainer and conditioning coach of athletes and everyday people. And so, you know, hearing something like that kind of makes you step back a little bit. But for me, it was very easy for me to make quick decisions. And that was for me to take this on nutraceutically. So I kind of left Western medicine at the door. I did nothing that they would have offered me. And I went on a very immediate healing journey of a very strict diet, IV vitamin therapy, supplementation, detoxification. And please understand, these were choices that I made for myself. I took this on with a great team, and we were able to regenerate, rejuvenate, and repair my entire body in 6 months. Wow. And even when I say that today, it just blows me away. But I think the thing that it showed me was I had a front row seat to how powerful our bodies really, truly are when we give them the tools that it needs to do what God intended it to do, which one of those things was not to be sick. Our body has the ability to take care of itself if we supply it with what it needs. So fast forward 4.5 years later, I ended up in a room at a wellness seminar listening to David Schmidt with no idea why I was sitting in the room, except Dr. Stacy said, "Come on, we're going. I've got to go hear him speak." So off I go. And for me, you guys, it was very much a divine appointment, because I knew as I sat in there that day that I had found a tool for my body that I could incorporate very easily in my day-to-day world that would place me in a position where my body would not be compromised in that arena. So, like, if you joined us earlier and you heard Karen say she just couldn't keep her mouth shut about the experiences that she was having personally, I would say that was the same thing for me. How do you know about something like this and see the things that it does and feels the things that it does and not share it? So that is my experience. That is why I'm here. That's why I share it with so many people today, and have been able to help thousands and thousands of people. So with that said, Marci, let's dive into a little bit more of the product, and then let them see a little bit more. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Let's dive in.
Everyone wants to look and feel younger. We are mission driven, helping you live long, live well, and live younger through a patent wearable wellness products, as together we strive to reach 8 billion homes and beyond. David Schmidt, our inventor, founder, and CEO, a scientist and researcher. He has over 100 plus patents and patents pending, has conducted over 90 clinical studies, a leading expert in the phototherapy research and science for 20 plus years. Lifewave was founded in 2004 and utilizing technology developed for the U.S. Navy SEALs to increase strength, stamina, and performance without drugs, stimulants, or caffeine. In 2019, launched the stem cell activation patch. Our corporate headquarters, laboratory, and manufacturing are in California, Utah, and Ireland, and we have global distribution to 70 plus countries. Again, everybody wants to look and feel younger, and the key is stem cells plus the power of phototherapy. But what is a stem cell? Stem cells are the body's raw materials, okay? They're responsible for self-replication, differentiate into multiple tissues, organs, reduces inflammation, and triggers death of old cells. The problem? Stem cells age with the rest of our body. Aging stem cells slow down and have less growth factor. Eventually, no more stem cells. Now, we all have heard this. If not, stem cell injections are expensive. They're risky, they're controversial, and there is no guaranteed results. But the breakthrough in stem cell technology is affordable, safe, non-invasive, non-transdermal, and drug-free. How does this technology work? Phototherapy, used for thousands of years, utilizes wavelengths of light, utilizes wavelengths of light, infrared, and visible light to support health. What is Lifewave Phototherapy X39 patch? It is a wearable light technology in patch form containing organic materials from a crystal lattice structure. The patch is activated by our own body's light when applied. It reflects back a very specific wavelength of light that activates GHK copper peptide, which is proven to activate your stem cells, produce more stem cells, and reset your stem cells to a younger, healthier state.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using Lifewave. Since 2004, Lifewave has been delivering its amazing life-enhancing technology to people across the world, always helping the body do what it was designed to do, only better. And as it turns out, the best was yet to come. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind Lifewave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single Lifewave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing Lifewave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of Lifewave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one Lifewave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all Lifewave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about Lifewave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body: how you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of Lifewave today. We all hope to age.
So as you heard from Ivory tonight, used by athletes and everyday people around the world. For 2 years, David Schmidt did clinical studies with the energy enhancer patches and the Stanford University swim team. In 2008, the Olympic swim team used the energy enhancer patches and swept the field with medals. Since then, athletes around the world have used the patches for increased performance and stamina. The X39 stem cell patch, always drug-free, no injections, vegan-friendly, non-transdermal, non-invasive, gluten-free, and latex-free. It's just a simple patch, which activates a specific peptide that reactivates stem cell production and alters the gene expression towards a younger biological age. Our inventor, founder, and CEO, David Schmidt, quote, "My greatest achievement yet." Put your boots on, people, because you haven't seen anything yet. So you guys, this is, we love showing some before and afters. These are real and raw, as you can see. This is a young man who met a tree on his snowboard. And as you can see, the healing process from day 1 to day 2 to day 3, his healing was really accelerated about 40% than normal without the use of the X39. I love this, and I just recently find out what this surgery was. We more focused in on the scar. This was an open heart surgery patient. So you guys can see in July of 2017, the staples that ran down the center of the chest to July of 2018. And just a month later after that time, I mean, that scar is really non-existent. And I think that's huge.
Laura, that's crazy. I did not know that story. And
I did not either till I was out in California. That's when I found out. Yeah.
Wow. And that look at the scar in 2018, and in 1 month, look, you can barely see it in August 2018.
It's amazing.
It really is. I just understood that recently exactly. So thank you for sharing that with all of us tonight.
Oh yeah. And this is our sweet Mandy. I say our sweet Mandy. I have yet to meet this woman. She's in Australia. She's fabulous. But you guys, you know, the aging process, it's just part of it. But you can see what has happened to her from day 1. I mean, look at the bags underneath of her eyes. Who wants bags? Nobody. The discoloration in the skin, day 42, you can see things clearing up. But then you get to a year, almost a year. 355, and then this photograph on the far right is just amazing, absolutely amazing. And there's our sweet Marci. So Marci, let me get this right. So I want to make sure I explain this every time I do it. So in 2019, this is when you were really coming off a lot of your therapies from your
fast growing cells. Diagnosed in 2017, a year of treatment, and I was just finished with my treatment in 2019, and that is no eyebrows because I had lost all my eyebrows, and that was I had a lot of steroids. They put a lot of steroids in your body during all of this, and you can see just my face and my skin, and then so I was just coming off, and then the X39 came in 2020. And so you can see how then it just started to change in 2023 today. Yeah.
It's amazing. Yay.
Yay.
I love it. So you guys, here, these pictures are really get to the point that they're so self-explanatory, but you can see on the far left, you know, what starts to happen, a little drooping of the jawline, lips, the neck, the loosening of the skin. And then as she proceeds through time, And then, of course, a big dramatic difference in her neck and her jowls on her face. Nobody wants a jowl.
It's amazing. I believe this was only after 2 weeks. I know.
Oh, really? See, I did not know that. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. She
Amazing.
took this picture. She goes, look at what happened to me in 2 weeks. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Send me that picture.
Well, you know, the lines around the mouth are very noticeable on the far left. And you can see, and for 2 weeks, can you imagine what she looks like now? Oh my God.
Well, and look at how bright her chin is at the to the right. Like it's the color has changed. I mean, and she just tightened up, just everything. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, hold on. Let me move to the next.
So I love this. You guys can see the compression on this nerve from the spinal column. On the left, it's very compressed. I can't imagine the pain this person must have felt. But then when you move over to the right in the C7, C6, and 5 and 4, we're more in line, spread out, and now the nerve has the ability to be lax and in the proper place. I think that's huge.
Absolutely.
And this was a little one who tried to cut their finger off by accident, I'm sure. But you know what I love about this, Marci, is that the tip of the finger comes off, the stitches come in, we put it on it, but it still has to go through that process. And this black picture, a lot of people would look at this and say, oh, the tip of the finger's dead. It's not going to make it. We need to do something else. And then you can see as they turn to the second 2 pictures, we even have a nail that is growing and seems to be growing perfectly fine. It's not stunted in any way. So I just feel like this really shows what regeneration and rejuvenation and repair from the outside is pretty incredible.
It's incredible.
So this is our friend Julie Gluth. And, you know, the thing for me here is really zeroing in on her neck. I mean, the 1st of February in 22. And then you can see just in that short little period of 6 days, there is a little bit of change that's starting to take place. Then to February 15th to the 28th. And then to October 1st, there is a dramatic difference in her neckline, the thinning out of her neck, the more what's the word I want to use? Chiseled looking chin than what she had before.
She tightened and the crepes all went away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's it doesn't look like it's the same woman's neck, to be honest.
It's not. It's not. I mean, it is the same woman, but it doesn't look like that is Julie Gluth, and she's probably on here watching this. But
she's like, it's me, Laura. Don't say it's not me.
No, I mean, but that's dramatic, you know, and you just don't expect to see things like that.
Nope.
And I love this one. Any man out there is going to love this one. But when you just look in the mirror and you look at the bald spot on the left versus the right, and it's just remarkable. But Marci, I love the fact that, you know, we have so many people go, I think my hair's turning back to its original color, or it's becoming darker. And it's very obvious here, even in his eyebrows. And so,
I never saw the eyebrows until now. Oh my gosh.
Right? I mean, that's dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's dramatic. And then we all love our fur babies, whether it's a cat, a dog, a horse, a cow, whatever it is, we love them. And you guys wearing the patch, you know, you wear it 12 hours on and 12 hours off. I neglected to tell you that earlier, but you know, if you take your patch off and you have a pet, throw it in their bed, put it on their collar, because you can see the dramatic difference it makes. So we'll touch on this a little bit more here. Very easy to get this product. And like Marci said, it is extremely affordable, even on a retail basis of purchasing a 30-day supply of $149.95. But you have some other options, which most people opt in for, which is either a preferred customer or a wholesale member that can get 1 month for $99.95. But you'll see here, David Schmidt has not stopped at the X39. As a matter of fact, all of these came before the X39, but we spoke about that earlier. But below you'll see the X49, which builds lean muscle mass, glutathione, which I am a huge component of, the master of all antioxidants and detox pathways. Eon reduces inflammation in the body systemically or throughout. And then carnosine supports every organ in the body. And then, of course, our unbelievable Alavita system, which reduces oxidative stress and builds collagen. SB6 reduces food cravings and balances hormones. And then Silent Night is pretty explanatory there, but it does activate melatonin for an amazing night's sleep. And then earlier we spoke about the energy enhancer. You guys, this ignites the mitochondria of every cell in the body, and it is turning fat into fuel, a huge process for everyday living. And then Icewave, as Karen spoke about earlier, its job is to cut the pain instantly. So while the X39 is getting in there and getting to the root of the problem or offering your body that tool, you don't have to deal with pain. And then our AccuLife is exactly the same as our Icewave, but this is licensed for veterinarian use for our larger animals. Exact same product. It just needs to fit on very hairy animals with a little bit of a thicker skin. And these are our aroma mist therapies. You guys, Shine is something that you're going to want to use in the morning when you rise. That is just going to give you an amazing sense of wellness and well-being, and just a really, what's the word I want to use, Marci? An edge on the day. You will be ready to go. And then when you're ready to turn in at night, you're going to take this Dream and have it by your bedside. And just like the morning, you're going to spray it on your wrist, take 7 inhalations, very deep, and just drift off to sleep. Make sure you are in bed though when you do that.
What I like about Shine and Dream, Laura, is that it increases testosterone and oxytocin, which are both great for youth of tissue. So that's another added benefit. I just love my Shine and Dream.
Oh, I do too. So you guys, these are some options for you when you're thinking about what wholesale pack that you want to get started with. Like Marci said earlier, if you're a guest still here this evening with us, get with the person that invited you here. Let them customize for you and get you what you need versus not what you don't need. And these packs enables us to do this very easily for you. Our most packages that people really gravitate to seem to be our silver or our gold, but then we pop up into the platinum and diamond packs, and these are for people who are buying for their entire family or getting into sharing the product. Because my gosh, Marci, I put more Icewave on people and X39s, and I love having that extra on me so I can help relieve that pain instantly in them. But you guys can see as you go through the packs, the cost of each one, what's available in them. But like I said, we are able to customize in very many different ways throughout all these packs.
Absolutely. I like to say the silver pack is great for individuals. The gold is great for families, double the inventory. And
Right.
the platinum and diamond are if you're ready to go build a business. You've got to have the inventory
Absolutely.
to share. And we just put patches on bodies, to be honest, and the patch do the work. So you got to have patches to do that. So I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. So everybody, your first order is hassle-free. There is a money-back guarantee.
So with that, Laura, I'll take over and go into the business. And thank you so much. You do such a great job explaining the product and how it really works. I sure hope you all enjoyed that from Laura. So we're going to go in now to how you make money, as this product is helping so many people. So there's a business in this stem cell technology that can pay you, and you can build an income for financial safety all the way up to financial freedom with this company, Lifewave. So let's talk about how you do that. So the company would ship to your people's homes, like Amazon ships to people's homes today. It just ships to the house. And you'll have your own website, and you would put your person's name in there that you want to ship the product to, and the company, of course, ships it. And retail would be $149.95 for your customer, and the company would pay you a $50 thank you check. It would also push 77 points, and I'll explain what those points mean in a moment. Also, you can ship to your customer auto ship, which means that they ship every month at a discounted price of $99.95 a month. The company will pay you a thank you check of $20 a month every time it ships. And there's 43 points associated with the product, which I'll get into in a moment. Also, the second way you earn money is product introduction bonus. These are for those wholesale packs. And so, for example, a silver pack ships to your customer, and you would earn $50 and 165 points. And of course, that's going to cost them $2.99, and that's going to ship 3 sleeves of X39, or you can mix and match. And so you remember 1 X39 and 1 X49 equals 2 of any of our other supportive patches that Laura just talked about. A gold pack would earn you $100 and 275 points. A platinum pack would earn you $150 and 350 points. And the diamond pack would earn you $200 and 610 points. However, if you buy a diamond pack or upgrade to a diamond pack, and the way you upgrade is you just pay the difference. Let's say you went in on a silver pack and then you upgraded to a diamond, you would pay the difference in product, in price, and get the difference in product. It's wonderful. So you get in where you're comfortable, and you can upgrade at any time. Once again, to upgrade, you pay the difference in price in the pack, and you get the difference in product. And when you do that, and you ship a platinum pack to your customer, instead of making $150, you make $300. And on a diamond pack, instead of making $200, you make $500. So why is a diamond pack a good investment? Well, Laura just said you need the product to build a business. You need inventory if you're going to build a business. But you also get 3 months of active auto ship included. Your price goes down to $84 a sleeve. And when you sell 3 diamond packs, you get your investment back. So you spend $1,500, you sell 3 diamonds, you make $500, $500, and $500. There's your return already back.
And you know, Marci, the reality of that is so vast, it's crazy. You did it, I did it. You can make that money back that quick, as much as you said it.
Absolutely. It's very easy to do, because this company and the product is working, and the company's in momentum. So this, you want to build a business, this is a great time to do it. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in another slide. The third way you make money is called the binary commission. And do you remember those points that I was telling you about? This is where the points matter. Peter No always says this, Laura, and I love it. People equal products. Products equal points. And points equal money or commission. So this is how the residual income works. We are a binary, a 2-legged compensation plan. So there's you. And you need to be active on one of those wholesale packs and at least 1 sleeve auto ship every month. And then you would enroll someone on your left leg on a wholesale pack and an auto ship, and someone on your right leg on a wholesale pack and an auto ship. This makes you binary qualified to earn commissions. So you must be active and qualified to earn commissions. Then those packs start adding up those points. So the silver pack, remember, was 165. The gold pack was 275. All of a sudden, all those packs that you put in, and then your people put in, and their people put in, and so on, equal points. our binary goes infinitely deep. I think I have something like 30,000 people on my left and 25,000 people on my right. Binary, infinitely deep. All those points roll up. And when your smaller leg does 330 points and your bigger leg does 660 points, the computer goes ding, 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 and you make a $50 cycle. No, you don't have to figure it out in your head. The computer in your back office does all the calculations for you. So what does that mean? Well, you can move up in rank. And as you move up from a diamond to a manager to a director and so on, you can see all the way up to senior presidential director. You can make up to $25,000 a week in cycling money. That is leveraged residual income money. And let me tell you, there are many senior presidential directors that are doing that today as our company is moving into momentum. So how do you become a manager? That's the first rank in our company. Well, first you need to have a gold pack or above. You need to be active on 110 points or 2 sleeves of auto ship now versus just 1. And you need to enroll 2 silver packs on your right that are active or on auto ship and 2 silver packs on your left that are active, which means they're on auto ship. And so those silver packs, once again, were those wholesale packs. And then you just teach others to do the same. In this business, in this company, we become a manager and we just make managers on both our left and right side of our tree or our 2 legs. So our fourth way we earn money is called commission matching bonus. So what is our commission matching bonus? Well, basically, it goes down 3 levels and it pays at 65%. Some of you have been in other network marketing companies and the most Gen Match usually pays at the highest is 30%. This is substantial and it is unlimited. It does not max out. So that's pretty exciting. So let's talk about that. So let's say you enroll Bill, and Bill in the cycling, which you just learned a minute ago, makes $10,000 a week in cycling. Because you enrolled Bill, you would make 25%. Thank you very much. Bill enrolls Steve. Let's say Steve is making $5,000 a week. You would make 20% on Steve. And Steve enrolls Susan. And Susan's making, let's say, $3,000 a week in cycling. You would make 20% on her. And it goes 3 generations down based on every enroller line. And you can enroll as many people as you want in this company. You always just enroll people either on your right or your left, and you can enroll a lot of people. So that is how the matching bonus works. You can also build to the top of the company. We move from manager to director to senior director, which is 10,000 points a month, to executive director, which is 50,000 points a month, presidential and senior presidential director, which is at 200,000 points a month. It's a very reasonable compensation plan to build into. And why is this going so well? Well, everybody wants to know about light and stem cell technology, and we happen to have a patented stem cell activation technology. And you can see that the company has been, actually, Laura said, around since 2004. But in 2018, something special happened. Yes, it was the X39. So we are an older company with a track record with growth of a young company. And you can see we're at 300 million plus. We just had our highest month ever, and we are at 15 times growth. So we definitely are moving into what we like to say momentum. And you can see this is us in Florida. You can see Laura in the back of David Schmidt. There's Leah, there's Dr. Stacy, there's Garrett and Superman. And I think you could see the team evolve. We have a good time. We enjoy our business and we enjoy each other, and that's special. We do about $1 million per day in sales, the company Lifewave, but in February, they had their biggest sale of $4 million a day. that tracks us to about $1 billion company. And then it just continues to grow. In June of 2023, we yet had our biggest month. And I just found out that August is even bigger yet. It just doesn't stop. It's so exciting. And then we are part of the Evolve team. Look at Bob Campbell, Jan Rand, Lily, and me. We're having a good old time. There's Juliana. Hey, there's April Vaughn. And I know we have a good time. We are one of the fastest growing teams in North America. That's Team Evolve. Our team generates over 35 million in volume a year. And I just want you to know, last week we had our very first $1 million week. So you do math, $1 million week times 52 weeks. You got it. That just took us to 52 million.
Yes,
I need to update my slide, Laura. Oh my goodness, that's how fast we're moving. I can't even get my slides updated to match the growth. I mean, hello. We've rank advanced over 60 people to the top positions in the company. So if you want to be on this team, know it's a great team to be a part of. We have the best system of duplication. We have the startx39now.com is our informational site. Startx39biz.com, that's our training and resource center. We do 6 days a week podcasts, which have over 2,000 eyeballs on them. The best tools with our business bag, our business cards, and our Zoom accountability office. And the best system, we're 333 and more, where we patch 3 a day, follow up with 3 a day, and invite 3 to our patching podcasts a day, and we duplicate. Our community is the best. We are about love, having fun, and giving back. And so with that, I would just say, look at building residual income, and I'm just going to show you a comparison. It's just called the retirement program. And basically, if you look at this and you have at 5% interest, $2.4 million in the bank, that would give you a residual of $10,000 a month residual income. And that would be having, no, I'm sorry, that's a year on a $2.4 million investment. And I just want you to see that basically, as a senior presidential director for residual income, you can make up to $25,000 a week. So, and I'm sorry, that is a monthly figure, not a yearly figure. So for example, to make $100 a month in residual income and putting it in an investment at 5%, you would need to have $24,000 in the bank to make that residual. And to make $10,000 a month in residual, you would have to have $2.4 million in the bank. Can you imagine, through leverage and sharing a business of residual income, that you could literally build a business that makes $25,000 a week? And that could be like having your own investment, correct? So we like to talk about working in the B quadrant, where we utilize leverage. A lot of people do a little bit of work to create leverage or financial freedom. And we like to say that in the B quadrant, that's normally 5% of the people, but 95% of the wealth. We welcome you to come learn how to work in the B quadrant and to create true wealth with us. And with that, I just want to end with, I started this business 4 years ago. Like Laura, I had some fast growing cells and I was a little sick and I was broke and I had medical bills, and it was a tough time in my life until a friend cared enough to knock on my door and give me 10 X39s. Day 2, all the chemo metal came out of my mouth. By day 5, my skin got soft. And by day 10, I was joyful like a 20-year-old. I didn't even know what happened to me other than I was happy again. I called up my girlfriend who shared it with me, and I said, we got to go share that with the world. That was 4 years ago. Today, you see, we're doing 40 million a year in volume as an organization, and we have created the best tools and the best systems and the best team, and I am so proud of that. And I'm most proud that we're repairing all these people, and we're also creating financial safety to financial freedom for those of you that want to build a business. And I would say the team always goes the speed of the leaders, and we have leaders here that just give and are of service and run. And so if you want to run with us, know that's what we're doing, and we want you to join us. And it's wonderful. With that, Laura, thank you so much for coming on with me tonight. This was a wonderful call. I hope you all enjoyed this tonight and learned a little bit about the product and the business. Laura, anything to say before we close?
No, it's just an amazing place to be, you know. I mean, I know y'all are on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast, you guys. It's 10:20, and you know what? So what? It's just what we do, and we love doing it, and it doesn't matter. And I think if you love doing what you do that much, it's just an important, great place to be.
That's true. Lots of love to all of you. Have a great night. We'll see you Friday at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock Eastern with Laura again, because she does.
Bye, you guys.
Bye-bye.